Hello and welcome to WordPress tutorials. In today's video, I'll show you how to build a custom theme from an existing HTML or from an existing website using their copied CSS and HTML. So I have this template called iLanding and I will show you how to convert it into a WordPress theme. All the steps I follow in this video will be guided by ChatGPT, which will make this process much faster. If you do this without the help of AI, then it should take 7 to 8 days. But in this video, you can build this theme in just one day or even in a couple of hours. So please watch this video till end and share it with your friends if you get any idea how to build the theme, and please subscribe to my channel as well. So currently I have this template which is iLanding, and we have a menu there, we have a drop down in the menu, we have a getting started button, we have the hero section with some tags with the text, another text, get started button again, and a play video which is a pop-up, and the video will be played in the pop-up. Okay, now we have this section, we have this tabs section where you can switch the tab and change the content. So all of this data will be populated through a custom options page where you can see here I built this for another website. If you go to the headers and logo, all these options will be included in this video. I will show you how you can build all these sections, and you can add a logo, you can add a information for number, services, open hours, and all these other information like the hero section. If we come to the hero section on the main page, we have a title 1, a tag, and a text, and a get started text and button, a play video, URL obviously for the YouTube, and the pop-up will show exactly that video, an image where you can add the image here, and then that's it for the hero. If we go to the backend, we have all these fields. This is for another website, of course, but for this website we will include exactly those fields which are needed for the theme on the front end. So this is how you will be able to build the theme. Let's start by downloading this template. I'll show you how you can download this. Let me tell you how you can download this theme or this template, the HTML template, and how you can build your custom theme. So first of all you have to do is to install XAMPP server on your local host. I already installed WordPress on my XAMPP server, and the folder I chose for this is WordPress themes. So here you can see I have the default themes 2024, 2023 and 22, and if you come to the front end, you can see that there is no content at all. And we will also need to open this folder, the WordPress themes folder. So in my htdocs, let me open my htdocs, and then here is the WordPress theme folder, this one, and go to WP content and themes. So we will be placing our new theme here. Now currently we do not have any folder for that. Let's make a folder first, new folder, and the folder name will be iLanding, which is the design name actually, but you can name it anything you want. And let's open this folder. Now if we come to the themes page, you will see that there is a broken folder called iLanding, the broken theme, which do not have any style sheet or index.php. These two files are necessary, the index.php and the style.css. Once they are there, the theme will become on this list. So now let's download this template, open a website called selfstudyhelp.com, which is my website actually, and here you will have to search for HTML to WordPress. Let's click on the search icon and search for HTML to WordPress and press enter. Open this post. And here is the download HTML template button. If this button doesn't work, then just copy the link and open the link in incognito window. If you click here in incognito window, you will be seeing a download option. Let's just copy this link, copy link address, open new incognito window, paste and go, and save it on your desktop or any other place. Let me save it on my desktop, and here it will say insecure download, but let's just keep it and it will be downloaded. Now close this browser, go to your desktop and look for iLanding 1 or just iLanding and select all these files and folders, copy this, and remember that we have created a folder within the themes folder. So open that and paste all these 6 items. You will notice one thing, that when you open the index.html on the folder where you downloaded this, it will work. And if you open this from the folder in themes like this one, then it will work. But when you convert it to index.php, because this is the absolute path, this is the absolute path and all the assets are within this path. But if you change this index.html to index.php, because it is required for the theme, use php, and let's replicate this readme and change it to style.css and remove the rest of the text, use css. Now let's open this with VS Code and empty, and let's open the index.php with VS Code as well. Okay, we will be using this editor, Visual Studio, or you can choose any editor you want. Now let's close all other tabs and let's keep this one open. If you refresh now, the theme, the iLanding theme should be come here, but it is still, style sheet is still missing because there is no header mentioned on the style sheet. So let's go to ChatGPT. As I mentioned, all these things will be managed by ChatGPT. Let me quickly log in, and it will make it easy for us to build this theme real quick. Let's log in with Google because I'm already there. Okay, now right here, write style.css, a header for my WordPress website, and my theme name is iLanding, author Suhail Ahmed, website selfstudyhelp.com, and description will be one page theme or single page WordPress theme, and press enter. It will give you the header. This is the basic requirement of a theme, which include all the information for a theme, where domain, text domain, the theme name, theme URI, the author name, author URI, description, and the version and tags. Tags are most important because whenever someone search for your theme in WordPress.org, these tags are used to search, to help users search your theme. Okay, in style.css, let's uh, yeah, here, what's that? I think I added style.css in the wrong folder, so let's just copy this and open the themes folder, paste all 7 item here, replace all, and let's remove the index.html from here because these are this was already added by the name of index.php. So let's remove this, and now open that theme folder, and the theme will be appeared here. Now we have to add a screenshot. Let's take a screenshot from the template. Shift command 4 if you are using Mac, and let's get a rectangle thumbnail and let it save on desktop first. Yeah, here, this one. Let's copy this and paste it within that folder. Let's close all other unnecessary files because this will distract you from the actual development. In this folder, let's paste it and name it as screenshot.png. Screenshot.png. PNG is already the extension for this. So now if we refresh, you will see that screenshot of the existing theme as well. Now let's activate, but you will see some distracted HTML here. This is the HTML file, but if you go to the WordPress version, let's refresh it, you will see that there is no CSS attached, there is no styling, and there are no images as well. These are icons, but icons are coming from a CDN, but there is no actual image here. So for this, we will link all these things to the root of the theme folder. Currently, if you look into the index.php file, you can see that there is asset folder which was in the root of the theme, but here it is considered as the root of the WordPress website where no assets are there. We have to use the theme URI. So let's copy all these and let's ask ChatGPT to add the get template URI for all these 4, and we will then use it on our website. Now add all the now add get template URI to sorry, get style sheet URI, because the style sheet URI directory URI gets the child theme as well. If you get the get template URI, then it will not get the child theme if there is a child theme. It will add URI to the following assets here. Now it will give us this get style sheet directory URI to all the assets, and then we can use it on our website. Let's copy the code and go to the code. Let's replace it here, Shift V, and we also have one more file here, a fav icon and Apple Touch icon. So if we copy this one and add it to here and here, then it will replace it. One more thing, you should remove the keyword, remove the description and the title tags from your template, because this will be automatically managed by WordPress. You do not have to add this here. And now we have to add WP head PHP code, WP head in the header, in the end of the head tag. So it's WP head, and now scroll down, and before the closing body tag here we will add PHP code WP footer. These are the basic requirements for WordPress, and as you can see we have some assets at the bottom as well. So let's paste it here, but rather than pasting all the get WP template here, just click on Control F or Command F or find and the assets folder, just add a double quotes asset here, and in the replace option get style sheet URI and assets, get style sheet URI slash assets, and click on replace all. It will look for all assets. Please remember to add this double quote, because you remember we already replaced some on the top which do not start with double quotes. That is why it will leave them and add to only those which do not have any get template URI. And if you scroll down, the images are now also changed. These are the images and they also have the get style sheet URI now. Let's save this and go to the themes front end and let's refresh. Okay, we still do not have the main style. Let's go to the styles and see what is the main reason. We have this, we have here get style sheet directory URI, here WP head, and okay, here we did one more mistake. This one is the file from the desktop. Let's copy all the content here, close this style, close this index.php, and open the ones from the folder. Select all, remove this and paste those ones here. Now let's open the style CSS as well, this one, and add that header as well. Go to ChatGPT, copy those headers and paste them here, save. Okay, now if we refresh the home page, let's see what happens. Okay, now all the CSS is integrated here. If we scroll down to the bottom, we have everything until footer. Now the main thing is our menu, logo text, and these things. So let's add the options for this logo text and get started, because this one will automatically be got from the appearance and menu section. So first of all, let's go to ChatGPT and ask him what we want. Okay, give me admin menu code with submenus which will call following functions for each subpage. Okay, we need subpages, and let's go to the section. We have header and menu, so let's list down one by one. Header, the website, the main, menu name will be website settings, and here are the menus are header and logo, hero section. Now next section will be some features, and then about us section, features, about us section. Okay, next one is the features tabs. These are the features tabs. Now some boxes, 6 info boxes. Next one is, this should be interactive features. You can name them whatever you want. Interactive features. I'm naming them to understand how I can edit this, so my client or my customers can easily understand what are they editing. Now this is call to action 1, call to action 1 section, 8 call to action 1, because I have multiple call to actions on my landing page, that is why I added it as one. So these are logo section or logo slider, 9 logo slider, and 10th is testimonials, which I already saw. We have next section in testimonials. Okay, we have some counts or counters. We do not need to add separate section, but let's just add it. Counters, and then we have services boxes, service boxes, because we already have services, I guess, above. No service, so let's add it as services. And then the pricing tables, 13 pricing tables, 14, let's see what 14 number is. These are accordions where for the frequently asked questions, and let's name it facts. 15 will be call to action 2, call to action 2, because we already have one here. Now we have contact information, 16 contact information, and the contact us page as well. Now scroll down and we have footer and copyright. Let's make them in one section. 17 is footer and copyright. So let's go, give me admin menu code with submenu, which will call following functions for each submenu page. Okay, let's run it. So we have to copy this code into our functions.php. Let's make a functions.php file before it generates all these things. Let's save this file as functions.php and save it, and let's remove all the contents first. Okay, and we will copy our code here. It gave us all these functions. We also have the menu function, submenu and menu. Copy this and paste it here, save it. Now if you go to your front end, back end, then you can see there is no website settings right now. But as we added the website settings menu page, if you refresh it, you can see we have a website menu. Oh, it's giving us error. Let's see why this error is coming. Oh, we do not have the PHP code. We have to start our PHP tags and then save it. Let's refresh it on the front end side, and we have website settings with all the functionalities added here. We have empty website settings, we have empty logo and header, empty hero section. There is nothing here right now because we never added any features yet. So first of all, we added all these menus, and now I will tell you step by step how you can create the settings page here, and then how you can show them on the front end here. But before that, let's register our menu, because this is very important. This is coming from the menu section, which we do not have it yet. If you go to appearance, we do not have the menu option yet. So let's go to ChatGPT and right here tell him that we need to register main menu or primary menu in functions.php. Let's add it. Okay, it will give you the register primary menu option, and we have WP name menu. It is to be called on the front end side. But before that, we will add the capability of menus. So let's copy this and paste it within functions.php. Let's add it before website settings, because website settings are the secondary things. And now refresh, and let's see if we have the menu option in appearance. Now we have the menus option. So let's go to menus and add some menus to replicate the original one. The URL will be hash and menu2, URL will be hash menu3, and let's add a submenu menu1 hash submenu2 added. Let's grab them to the submenu1 submenu2, and if you noticed, we have a drop down menu, but we have a second level drop down menu as well. So we need to add a super submenu or submenu 3, and let's add it below the submenu in the third level. So let's add it one more, submenu 4, add it and grab it here. Okay, let's create this menu. Now what we have to do is to add this menu, get this menu and add it in place of this one. If you refresh this, you can see that this is a static menu. Now let's open the index.php file and scroll down to the menu section. In this case, we are scrolling up because I was in the bottom. Okay, here is the menu. So the header is this one. This is the whole header code. Let's copy the whole header, or let's just copy the nav menu. Copy the nav and go to ChatGPT. Now give me the updated code for the menu, above menu, for the menu in following HTML, and press enter. Paste that menu code and press enter. It will give you the WP nav menu. I think it's adding the nav walker. I'll explain what nav walker is, but let's just first add this code. This is a custom class which should be added to the functions.php as well. So we will copy this class first, and then we will replace this one. Let's just copy this and add it to the index.php, and it will give you the error because we do not have any nav menu, nav walker right now. Okay, we added this one and save it, and let's go to the front end to check it, which will give you the error because nav walker custom class is not there. We have to copy the custom class, this one, and add it to the functions.php. This is actually translating all the existing HTML into your WordPress theme. So now let's go to front end and refresh it. uncard type error haystack in application and ending function stack 0. Let's see what this one is saying. Copy this and ask ChatGPT. Fixed, and it will give you the updated nav menu, nav walker code. Copy this, and in functions.php, let's replace the nav walker class. Okay, now we have to mention the name of this menu because we didn't select the display location primary menu. Select the primary menu location, which is mentioned in index.php. Let me just take it to the first place because code comes first. Here we have the location primary, but in the backend we didn't select this, so now we selected it. Now save the menu and go to the front end and refresh it, and boom, your menu is here. So we have the top level menu, we have the second level menu, and we have the third level menu as well. So this is how you can add the menu. Now we will choose the text for the logo and the get started button text and get started button link. So this would be the function header and logo. Now go to ChatGPT and open your functions.php file, and from functions.php file copy the function for header and logo page. Let's ask ChatGPT to write this for you as per your requirement. So click on here. Now give me the fields for following functions. Fields are logo text, which is input field, and get or menu button text, which is input field, menu button link, which is also input field. Press enter and it will give you the HTML. We have header logo init setting, and we have add settings header logo section, and then we will add settings field, which is text, and one is button text and one is button link, and admin menu settings. Let's just copy this and replace this with the whole code and save it. Once you save it, let's ask ChatGPT to give us the functions that should be used on front end. So it already gave you create input callbacks. These functions generate the actual input fields, which is this one, this one, this one. Okay, these are the input fields. So we also have to use them here. These are the callbacks and this is the callback. Okay, we also need them to initiate the fields. And the actual usage will be something like this. This is the logo header, and this is the get field option, header logo page, form post. Okay, this one also needs to be there, which is the form. In next step, we will ask them to give us the code to be used in functions.php in one go, so that we are not confused with which one are on the front end and which one are on the back end. And final results are here: logo text, logo menu button, and menu button text. Copy these and use them on your index.php file. Go to index.php file, and after the header, let's add a PHP code, and we will add all these variables on the top. Okay, now in the logo text, just copy this variable, and it is to be used on here in the PHP echo them and save it. Now let's open the backend and see if the fields are there. Yes, fields are there. We will add our own text. Let's add, so here menu text will be get started one to differentiate from the existing text, and will be hash. So let's save it and go to your front end. Let's close the template, and we have the link Sohail, and get started one is not yet there, but the menu is here. Let's change the get started menu link and text as well. But for this, let's add the site URL for logo. For logo, the link should be this one. The link should be the site URL. So echo site underscore URL, which is the default function for the site's root URL. Okay, we have name menu, we have get started button. Let's add PHP and use the variable which is menu button text. Echo $sign menu button text, and the link will be menu button link. Echo $sign menu button link, and save it. And let's go to the front end. Let's see, we have get started one and we have hash. If we click here, we have the hash within the link. So if you go to Sohail, it will be our root folder, and all these menus will also be working. But right now let's focus on the next section, hero section. So if you go here, come to hero section, this section is completed. Please let me know in the comments if you do not understand any of these points or you have any questions. Let's remove the get started one, save changes, and go to front end, and one will be disappeared. Okay, now let's go to the hero section, and we have empty fields right now. First of all, let's ask ChatGPT to give me the whole code in one go, so I can place it on functions.php. So for future, it will give us the whole code in one go. It is just magical to see how ChatGPT is generating these codes, because I myself do not believe how this works, but we are all using this anyway. Okay, now here is the whole code within one go, while the code to be displayed on the front end will be in separate file or separate text, so that we can use it on front end. Okay, let's move to the hero section. Hero section is empty right now. We need the tag field, we need title 1, title 2, we need text. So let's add these 4 fields first. Now give me following fields for which function. Let's go to the functions.php. We have the hero section piece, yeah, here. Copy this, and for this, fields are, one will be tag text, second will be title 1, title 2 text, which will be text area. We need to sanitize all these fields so that we are not mentioning to skip sanitization. Okay, get started button text and get started button link and the video link. Button text, button link, and 7 video link, anything, and 8 we need the background image, this one, this is actual image. So let's go here, the image URL. So let's make it an upload field, upload media field, but let's ask ChatGPT to get add the media button against the image URL, so that, and URL add JavaScript within the same function to avoid any JS file inclusion. And let's see how it works. The media upload file URL should be added within the same code. Scroll down and see how this works. Now all the settings, all the fields, all the functions are added into one single go. All the input fields are here. Now it will add the JS as well. So this JavaScript is for opening the media library, and it will include that a media URL within that input field. Now it will give us the function for the front end as well. We will copy this into our index.php file, but first let's copy and check the media URLs if it is working or not. Okay, copy the function itself and let's replace the hero section function here, and let's check it on the backend. Okay, we have all the text fields, but all we need to check is this upload image. Let's click here. Media is not opening. Let's click on inspect element to see why it's not working. Uncaught WP media is not a function. So let's copy this and tell ChatGPT that this error is there. Modifying the code properly include media, so it will anyhow tell us that WP-enqueue media should be there. Okay, WP-enqueue media, let's copy this and add enqueue media here. The enqueue media will be used on multiple pages, that is why we will not only add for this page, while we will add all other pages as well. So for now we should remove this check and let go with these settings. Save it and let's check it if it's working now. Yes, media upload is working now. Okay, now let's check if it is actually adding the media or not. Go to media library or open, select any file and use this image, and the URL is added here. So it's working, but we have to select the same image for this template, this one, because it's according to this theme. So let's upload the image Let's go to the assets folder of the iLanding template, wherever you saved it, image, and see icons. I think this one is illustration 1. This one is the web image. Okay, it's WebP. Let's add the functionality of WebP plugin, add new plugin, or let's ask ChatGPT to allow us to upload WebP and SVGs as well. Give me a function which allows us to upload WebP and SVG files. So it should be a hook. Okay, its chat is over. Start a new chat. Allow WebP and SVG. So copy this and add it to the functions.php. Let's add it on the top. So it is the first function to be called. And now let's try it. Refresh the page, upload image, and now let's choose SVG or WebP. WebP, this image cannot be processed by the web server, converted to JPEG or PNG before uploading. Let's add a plugin first. You can add the PNG or WebP files, PNG or JPEG files, but WebP image support, because it is a whole Imagify, optimize images, convert WebP, convert for media, image upload support. I think there is no plugin to support the WebP. Let's just convert our files to PNG. Convert WebP to PNG, and we will convert all our existing WebP files to PNG to be used on our template. Let's select all, or let's select one by one. I think this one is sponsored. Let's choose EZGIF. Do not ever open the sponsored links because they are often not working or even paid. Upload and download. Convert to PNG and save it with the same name on your desktop. iLanding assets img and save it here. And now we can use it on our website settings, hero section page, upload image, and we have the converted file. Use this, and let's add the tag text. It should be working for your success. Write working for success instead of your success, to differentiate what we have and what we are going to change. Copy this title one and change it here, paste it. Copy this title 2 and paste it here in the second step, and in the text copy this. The reason I'm using the same text is the width and height of these boxes. You can use different text and test it, because anyway we will change this from the dummy text to the actual text. But for now I'm using their dummy URLs, dummy text, because they are already on the template. Okay, the get started link and get started button. So the text would be get started and link would be hash, and the video URL, let's right click, copy link address, which is already the video they are using, and this one. Okay, click on save changes, and now let's copy all the fields that are to be used on the front end. Here we have these fields, so copy. We have the video link and image URL as well. And in the index.php file where we added the variables, let's add these variables as well. So we have hero tag, title1, title2 text, hero, hero button text, hero button link, hero button video link, and hero image URL. So scroll down to the hero section and let's replace all these. Okay, the customer's badge, it's avatar 1 2 3 4 5. We have hero image, customer's badge. Let's see where is that customer badge section. I don't see any customer's badge. Let's inspect element. Where is that listed? It is company badge. Company badge. Let's find it. Oh, we are on the bottom option. So here is the tag, echo $, hero, hero section tag, hero tag. Copy this and use it on hero tag. Similarly, this one is the text one, echo $, hero text one, title one. And let's copy hero title 2, hero text, and hero text is here. Okay, the get started button text, button text, and the button link will be here, echo hero button link. And finally the hero button video, sorry, hero video $, hero video link. Save it and let's check on the front end. Undefined variable, which is on line number 97. Let's see what we did wrong. Oh, it's double $. Let's remove $1 and let's see. We have all the contents here. We have the play video URL here, and we have the get started button text, and if we click here, the button link is still hash, but when you change it, it will be replaced here. So this was this section. Let's move to the next section. So for this we will need a repeater field with the icon text, the title text, and the description text, and it will repeat itself. So let's go to ChatGPT and open that functions and copy this section name hero tag text. Sorry, this one is not, this one is here, features section page. Copy that. Now give me following, or let's open this one because this was in continuation. Now give me fields, give me following fields for this, and field names will be uh, add a repeater field with following fields. One title, sorry, tag. Second one will be title. Third one will be text, which will be which will accept the HTML tags as well. Okay, now the fourth one will be image, upload button, add JS within the same function. Let's see. Oh, sorry, it will be icon. I was planning for this or this. So let's add a repeater field for icon, title, and text. It will be icon, text, title, and text, and no image. So let's enter. Don't use ACF, take this function as reference. Azure function, old function will be let's copy any of these old functions to copy this. Don't use ACF, use this function as reference. So the repeater will be website settings, admin menu. We will be starting from here, features section settings, and setting this repeater, and script will be added here as well. So let's copy this until the callback function. So copy the callback function and go to the backend and paste it here. Save it, and let's open the admin. Go to features section. It's not visible. Let's see. There is no field visible there. Let's see where we added this callback, repeater callback. I think the name is the problem here. At settings field, no. Switch a tab page here. So it's not features tabs. Features section repeater. It is right after the hero section, feature section page. Yes, here. Scroll down, and for the last function, just add it here, save it, and let's see if it works. Otherwise, we will regenerate the whole code. Feature section page previously declared in 360 here. Okay, so it was the callback from here, I guess. Okay, let's move it. Features callback from where it is calling. Let's see, we are missing something. Oh, it's the init register setting in section for features. Yes, we were missing this one. Copy and replace all the code till down here. Save it and refresh. Okay, now click on add new feature and it will add a one box for icon text. The icon text will be the icon code, which is the I bicycle or by bicycle. For this case, like this one, by bicycle. Copy this by bicycle or use any icon you want. For example, let's remove bicycle and type envelope. The title, copy this title here, and the HTML allowed field will be this one. You can add HTML as well, but currently it's plain text. Okay, add new feature and another box will appear. Let's add by bicycle again here, and the title, this title, and this text. Add another feature. There are almost all 4 features. You can add more, but for this we will add just 4. Let's choose icon text again, and this one I think this is graph or something like, yeah, it's by graph up, by graph up, and we have ATK Maris, or Maurice, and we have the lorem ipsum text here. Let's move to another one. I think this is the badge by award. Okay, by award copy and use it here. The title would be 6x and the text should be again the lorem ipsum text. Okay, now save changes and all these will be saved. Now let's see how we can get them on the front end, how it works. We have to get option features, and it will be an array. Let's copy this array and use it in the index.php on the top where we added all the arrays. Let's get these features and let's print R and see how we can use this on our front end. So in the features, I guess this one is hero fluid, we have hero link. These are, I guess, the images or something for the mobile. So the text would be coming here. Here you can see the icons are here by trophy, awards. So we will print our features array here to see what is coming in that array. Print our features. Let's add echo pre to beautify this array. Otherwise we will not understand what is in that. Before that, let's remove this pre to show you what I mean from this. This array will be something like a single line result which is not understandable. This one. So to make it more understandable, we will add a pre tag before and after closing pre. This and after closing pre. Save it, and if you refresh, it will be beautified and you will completely understand how it works. So in one single index, there will be icon text, title and text. So first of all, we will use for each on the main index, and then we'll be using the indexes for each separate field. So if we come to here, let's separate these first in the sections. So in call MD6, this is one section and this is another section. So we will be using this only one div within that for loop and will include all the data again and again. So let's comment all these three because we will not need them. We will remove them after adding the for each loop for the first one. Let's comment them here to here. Add HTML comments and close HTML comments here, and you will see that this will be disappeared, just one will be left. This one will be left. Now use for each to add all this data into that. Okay, let's see. Before this HTML, let's add a for each on this features array. Features as feature 1 singular. This is plural and we are using one feature. So this feature will be used as the inner array for all this data. Let's close this for each bracket here. Now let me explain the array. So when we use for each for features, it will break down all these into each step. So first step, the singular feature will have these three indexes. In next step, the singular feature will have these three. In next, these three. In next, these three, and then it will be ended. So all this data will be populated here. Let's use this for each here, and the feature, copy this feature variable, and first of all let's add this trophy. So PHP echo $feature and use the index for the icon. So come here, the index for icon is icon text, copy it and paste it here. So the feature first index is here and it will be repeated for all these. Let's copy this and paste it here and use the proper index instead of this one. So the proper index is title, for the title. Let's use it here. Now copy this and for the text, the proper index is text, T-E-X-T, and you can see here like this. Okay, now if we save it, then it should repeat itself 4 times, as this have 4 arrays, 4 indexes. Let's comment this so we do not have this code anymore, and refresh this home page and scroll down to the section, and you can see we have envelope, we have bicycle, and all these features, this and that. So if we try adding another feature box like by bicycle, title something, text something, and save it, it will add a 5th element which we do not need, so we will delete that one. You can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5th element, but there is no icon here. Let me see how the spelling is bicycle. By, oh yes, we have C. Save it. Let's see, refresh it. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. We have the icon. Copy this. I think I have made a mistake. Yeah, it's by, it's bi, by. And let's save it, and we have our 5th icon here. So let's remove this 5th one because we are not needing this. Let's remove it, and now we have 4 boxes. Save it and refresh it, and we have 4 boxes. Okay, now for this section, it is about section. We have image 1, we have image 2, we have this text 15 years, we have this years, we have this experience in business services. So all this should be coming from that about us section. Now let's go to ChatGPT and add title 1, title 2, text, and the repeater field for features, uh, the author, image, author name, author, its designation or position, and the number, image 1, image 2, the year num, and year text. So let's go here and now add fields for the function. Okay, go to the functions, copy the about us section function and add it here for the function this. Number 1, title 1, let's forget about numbers. Title 1, title 2, title 3, title 4, oh sorry, it's text, and text that allows HTML. Now we will need a repeater field for features, repeater field for features, and we need a CEO picture, CEO name, and CEO position. CEO picture, upload field, CEO name, CEO position. Okay, now we need the phone number to be placed here, phone, and we have image 1, image 2, these are also the upload fields, image 1, upload field, image 2, upload field, and we have the years text and years num. Years text, years num, and go. It is always magical to see how it generates the code. So we will be copying from here because we already have this admin menu as admin submenu. So we will copy from here. Let's see when it completes. Features, this and that, and the script for uploading image, I guess, or the repeater. Generation, it's sometimes stuck in the middle of generating, so we will need it to click. Okay, go to the register function, website setting menu, submenu, we all done here, so we will be copying from here. Yeah, copy this and replace this about function. Let's go to the page and refresh. We have all these functions. We have a repeater field as well. Icon text, this is okay. It added the repeater field for the previous one, but we do not need this. Okay, choose file. Yes, we have the upload field. Choose file. Okay, we do not need the upload field because this will upload the file, and we are not needing this. So we need the media library. Go to this, use media library to select file and add to input fields for all three images and use just one single line text field for the repeater. Okay, let's see how it is giving us the code. If you would build this without the help of ChatGPT or the AI, it should take approximately 7 to 8 days to build the whole theme. But this is doing very much faster because all the logics are pre-built by ChatGPT, and you just have to add them onto your functions and website, and all will be all functionality will be working. So this still needs some small fixing, but I am telling you how you can tackle those errors. You can just copy the issue you are facing on the front end, and if you little understand the code, then it will be a huge help for you to use this ChatGPT. Copy this from the register function, like this one, register settings. Copy and use it in this code. About us features, yeah, here, no, about this section, register settings section, yeah, here, copy, paste here, save it, and let's refresh if it now fulfills our needs. So it's select image, it's feature 1, 2, 3. So this is also right. If you are adding these features as comma separated, this is also right. It's not a repeater field, but we can add all these values using comma separated values here. Okay, select image, upload field is working. Select another image. Yes, this one is also working. Okay, it's working. So let's add the text, titles, and the picture as well. See if we have the CEO pictures in GIF format. Let's open the converter again and let's add this picture, web-p2 image. We have the avatars. Okay, this is CEO picture. Open it and upload, and then you will have a PNG file which is allowed to be added as WordPress avatar. Save it in the same folder as avatar1. Let's select it. And click on choose image. And we have this field updated. But you can see that this is an error where all these three fields are conflicting with each other. So let me tell you the solution for this. You just have to upload this and this files to media library. Let's add it to media library. But you can also fix this if you have time. Just tell ChatGPT that these three files are conflicting with each other, and it will give you the solution. Let me quickly go through this. We have, let's see which one we should convert to the PNG first. This is the laptop with girl with laptop and two girls on table. So let's open this. Girl with laptop here, and then the girls with two laptops. Save it as PNG, and now two girls with laptops. Upload, convert, and save it. Okay, now add these to the media library, this one and this one. Open it. Use this link, copy to clipboard, change to this one, and the other one copy to clipboard, and in this field add this. Okay, now copy this title, copy that title, copy this text, and now add these features. Copy all the text and see where are the spaces. You can just add a comma, like here we have a comma, here we have a comma, here we have a comma, and we have a comma here. So all this is done. CEO name, we have the CEO name from here. Let's close the media library for now. CEO position, it will be CEO and founder. The phone number will be this one, or you can add your own phone number to check whether it's working or not. Okay, the 15 years plus, the 15 plus will be the num, and the years of experience would be the text. Click on save changes. Okay, plus is not accepted, so let's keep it just 15. Okay, all the data is updated here. Now we will copy all the variables for this. So let's see the variables which are coming from this get option, get option, this get option value. Okay, let's ask ChatGPT to give us the whole all variables. Give all variables for front end use. And it will give you the variables it is giving you all these features in the array. So yes, let's copy this, get option, browsers data array, and we will copy all these indexes. Let's copy this to the top of index page. And scroll down to the options where we are changing the about us section. Yeah, here it's years. So scroll up, more about us here. Okay, now we have these indexes, the title 1, title 2, text, features, this and that. So let's copy this array and make them separate variables. Okay, let's add this title 1. Dollar sign about us title 1 is equal to this. Similarly, give it a semicolon. Similarly, this one, let's copy this and add it to the front of all these variables, and then we will change the variable names to all text fields accordingly. See your name, see your position, font, the image 1 URL, image 2 URL, here's text, and here's num. And let's move this as a breaker for all the fields. Okay, we have about us title 1, which will be title 2, this will be text, this will be features, which will be an array. We will use for each for this. CEO picture, and it will be CEO name, CO position, font, and image 1, image 2, this one will be here's text, and this one will be yes num. Okay, all these values are now added to the variables. Now gets to the section where we have to add all these values. Okay, more about us, it will be about us title 1 echo $sign about us title 1, about us title 2, $sign about us title 2, it will be about us text, $sign about us text. We forgot echo for both. Okay, now here is the features list. So features are array, and we have to add array for this one. Let's comment the next two. As we added 6 features in one go, so all these will be added into one line. Let's add a for each here, for each, and sign about us features as sign feature. Let's add it singular, and the feature will be the text directly, because this one is just an implode and explode text. So this one will be echo dollar sign about us, sorry, is feature. Save it, and let's see if we have all 6 features in one single line, or we have the double line. All these other options as well. Syntax error expected token in line number 67. Let's see what we have on line number 67. I guess we are missing something there. We have, oh yes, we have this, and let's see if we have another. Okay, all done. Save it, and let's go to the front end, refresh. Yes, we have 1 2 3 4 5 features in one line. So this second line will be skip. What we can do for this is we can add a key for this. Go here, let's add a key. What key means is it will add 0 1 2 3 4. So for 5 indexes it will start from 0 to 4, 0 1 2 3 4. We will add a check. If it is 0, then skip it. If it is 1, skip it. If it is 2, then add a line break for this column, this one. So we will add these things after we have a key 2 echo if $key is equal to 2, then we will add some line of codes here, which will be the end of this one div, and add another div. So let's add those closing UL and div, and then starting div and UL. So this will be a part of this. Whenever index is 2, this will add another row. And now let's remove them here, this one. Remove them so that it takes the whole from here to here. Let's remove this as this one, and this, or we have one UL div above, so that let's remove this one. We have this one as well. Okay, now let's refresh and see if we have all 5 features in 2 lines or not. Yes, we have one, we have 2 lines. Okay, so I hope you understand how this works. Now let's change the picture of CEO, name, this, phone number, and then these images. Let's see. first one will be avatar, which was the CEO picture. So PHP echo $sign about us CEO picture, and we have the CEO picture, CEO profile image, and we have CEO name here, echo $sign about us CEO name. We have CEO position, echo $sign about us CEO position, and done. Now call us number, and this will be PHP echo $sign about us phone number, and we are done. Okay, we have image 1 and 2 here, which is the second step or the second div. We have echo $sign about us image 1 PHP close, and we have about us image 2. Let's copy this and just change from 1 to 2, paste it here, and to 2. Okay, now we have years, so we do not have this plus in the field, we have only years num. So echo about us years num, and we have years text, echo $sign about us years text. Okay, now let's remove this years from that value because it's already hard coded here. So let's remove this years from here and click on save changes. Now let's refresh this after saving the index file. Let's refresh if all the fields are getting here or if anything is giving us error. Okay, so this is the image that we never used. I think this is image 2 and this is image 1. We made it a mistake here. This is image 2 and this is image 1, or either we have added it differently from the backend. Okay, now we have the correct images and we have all data populated index section as well. Now let's move to the next section, which is the features section. Here you can see that we have a title, we have a text, but here we have some tabs. If you switch to the next tab, the whole contents, the title, text, image, these three are changing for each tab. So first of all, this will be a repeater, and within that repeater we will have three fields: title, this whole HTML from here to here, and this image URL. And we will not be using upload feed this time, we will be using the image URL, and we will upload the image to library and then use this URL. So if we go to features tab, we currently do not have anything, so let's move to the functions.php and copy the function to be modified by ChatGPT, which was features tab page. Copy this and let's go to ChatGPT. Now give me following fields for this function. There should be a repeater box with following fields: tag input text, title input text, text HTML text, text area, and image input field. So when we press enter, it should give us the whole functions. We will skip this admin menu section because from here it will be started. register settings. First of all, copy this one. It again divides the functionality into multiple lines, but we will take it as it is. Okay, the fields are here, it's still counting. Okay, let's copy and paste it here, save it, and let's see, we have all these fields added. Okay, call user function array. This one. This happens when it never gives all the functionalities within one single line. So this is for front end. Let's leave it for now and check if it still gives an error. Okay, we have a repeater field added. If you click on add tab, it will add one box. Let's add a tag. The tag is modicit. So let's add it, modicit, and the title, copy the title here, and then the whole HTML. Let's copy the HTML from this box. Copy H3 first, then the next tab, p tag, copy, and finally we will copy the UL. So this box will accept the HTML, whether it have text, images, titles, whatever. And finally the image URL. We asked him to add just an input field, but it's adding the select media library as well, so that's good. Let's save this image, and it should be a WebP or JPEG, WebP or SVG, so we will have to convert this as well. Let's find this. Let's convert it using easy GIF, and these are the images. Let's see which one is this one. This is the graph with a man and woman. Graph with man and woman. So it is indeed a WebP uploaded and converted to PNG. Now let's save it on the exact location from where you just copied it. Save, and let's move it here. Use this image, add a new tab, and let's add the second tab content. It's presentee, and let's copy the title for this tab as well. And finally the description. Let's just add these two boxes for now, and we will then populate them on the front end. Let's select the image, but first we will transfer this to PNG. It's a girl with calling using headphones, this one. Open it, upload, and convert. Save, and let's use it here. Select image and drag it here. Use this image. So we have two different images here. Let's save the changes. We have only two tabs. The next one is disappeared. I don't know why. Okay, let's ask ChatGPT. It's disappearing. It is disappearing. The tabs when save on admin side. Let's see what can be the issue. It looks like the repeater fields aren't saving properly. It usually happens when the settings aren't stored as an array. Correct and update option. Let's fix this issue. Okay, features tab init. Okay, let's replace this function on whichever is there right now. Okay, it's generating, so it will only allow us to copy when it's completed. Let's copy this register setting and see where we have the register settings already, which is this one. Replaced. Now the next callback, sanitize, copy. I think we do not have the sanitize function, so let's add it here after the registration. And then the tabs callback, I guess repeater callback, yes, we have the callback. Let's remove this and replace it with the new function. Now features tab page, save, retrieve on front end. Okay, front end is for later, so let's just save this functions.php and check it on the backend. Okay, this is distorted now, but at least we will see if this can take the data. I'm fixing all these issues while recording this video because this can happen to you as well. So you can fix this in real time. Copy. Let's get the p tag as well. And we already have the images in the media library, so we don't have to upload them again. We will just select them from the existing library this time. So click on select image and choose as graph image, save changes. Okay, we have the data now. Let's add a new tab and add the new tab's data as SNT. Let's add the title as well. I hope this time it will not disappear. Let's save it and check. And yes, we have two fields. Let's copy the HTML for the text. and the UL. And for the image URL, let's choose the second image. Check, this one is illustration 1 and this one should be illustration 2. Yes. So save changes and we have both of these fields available here. Now for front end, let's populate them here. We have the function for front end like this, retrieve data for front end. So we will first get the features tab data, and in for each we will have tabs as tab, and then we have separate index for each of them. So first of all we will add the tags, which is the title for each tab as well. Okay, they do not have the tags. It's title, text, image, and they didn't use the tags, but we indeed have the tags here, this one. So let's see how this array looks like when we echo print r here on index page features. Let's print r above this features section. I told you earlier why we are using echo pre before and after the print r in previous step. So pre and slash pre, and then print r and tabs. Wait, let's just copy this get tabs functionality, get option and tabs, and add it to the header where we added all the variables like this. And let's see, name it features tabs, features tabs. Okay, now copy this and print r in the features section here. Save it and let's go and refresh to see the array. Echo unexpected token. I think I doubled echo. Oh, we have missing a semicolon. Yeah, here we have the main array index here 0 and 1, and then we have tag, title, text, and the image. So let's go to the HTML. First of all, let's add this features and title. We forgot to add fields for them, so we will go there and add these features tabs as well. But let's first add these repeater fields. So let's type for each tabs as tab, and let's see, these name items are the same classes, this name link is the same classes, but what is different between these three? It is toggle tab 1 and active show. So these two are different in first and second and third. So for this we will add the key, sign key, and I explained how key work. So if the key is 0, then show them, otherwise not, and add key plus 1 here, so it will be 1 2 3. Now let's comment all of them and save it. Okay, now here let's close the for each tab here and close this parenthesis. and we will first add the tab, which will be the index of the above array, echo $tab, and let's see what index we are using for this. It's tag, copy this and add it here. So here we will be using key. If the key if $key double equals 0, then we will show this active and show classes, otherwise they will not be shown. And here we will be using key plus 1 because key always starts from 0 and this starts from 1, so we will add here key plus 1. So whenever key is 0 it will show 1, if key is 1 it will show 0. $key plus 1, sorry, if key is 1 then it will show 2. Okay, let's save it and see how it works. This was for just the showing the tabs like this one, these. Now we will work on these contents as well. So these are triggering these elements, like this one is triggering the third element, this one is triggering the first, and this one is the second. Let's go back and see the tabs themselves. So here we have a repeater like this, see where it ends, and one item. Let's separate them first, and we will then get first item as the loop element, and we will ignore all these two. So first of all, let's see, this is the whole div which is repeating itself other than this and this, just like we had it for the tabs tags. And let's add a for each again, for each $tabs as tab, but let's add the key as well, key and tab. Let's close this for each here below this element, and let's add the actual data here. So this is in all this HTML, we will just remove this, and this will be one index which is echo $tabs, and what I remember was text, I think. So let's see. Yes, it is text. For safe side, let's just copy and paste it here, and we have the title. Let's see where the title is. I think it was within these contents. Let's undo all things. This is title, this is text, and this column. Let's see, this is title, this is P, and these are UL. Okay, so this is actually the title, this one. So copy this, remove it, and use echo tabs, tab, and the index is title. Similarly, in place of these two, am I missing something? I think we added the title within the text as well. Let's see, go back to admin, we have this. Yes, we have doubled the title here and here as well. So we will remove the h3 from the text, both of them, and here as well, and then we will use the text in place of these two. So go to front end, and let's add echo $tab, and then the text which is HTML, semicolon, save. And finally we have the image URL. So let's get the URL, which was echo $tab and image, and see the exact index here. We have the image, copy and paste it, save site. Let's comment both of the other divs, and let's see what happens if we refresh the page. And this here. Save it, and let's see. Okay, let's remove the printer and echo as well. Here, let's remove them. We will actually comment this because we may need them in future as well. Okay, now we have two tabs, 1 and 2. One thing is missing, I think, this show and hide, because we can see the both elements in the first, and we have just the second element with the second. But let's just fix this. In the actual tab, we have show and hide and feature one tab for both of them. So let's just add a key equal if $sign key double equals 0, then show this, and close the if and use the key plus 1 here, echo $sign key plus 1, and we do not have any other thing to be changed, so just refresh it, and we have the first box here and we have the second box here. Now as soon as you have these boxes listed here, they will be shown on the front end like this. So let me just add two more to show you how it works. Tab 3, title 3, we have some HTML. Let's just copy the HTML from this one and select the image. Let's add the first image and save it, and check if we have the 3 tabs now. We have the third tab added, we have second, and we have first and third image same. So let's add the fourth one. In the actual design we had only 3, but let's see if we can add fourth as well. Title 4, let's copy the HTML, the same HTML, and let's select the second image so that we have a alternate image for that. And we have 4 tabs. We have second, third and fourth tab with different images, different contents and different titles. So now we will move to the next section. So finally we have all these tabs are ready, but we forgot to add the features. While stopping this video, I added some styles to the boxes, these boxes, and I added these 2 fields as well. So now let's add this title 1 and title 2 data to these 2. Let's go to index.php, and first let's get the options for that option, features title 1, features title 2. Let's add these 2 to the variables section on the top. Title 1 and title 2. Scroll down to the features tab section. Let's change echo title 1 and title 2. I think we should change the name from title 1 and title 2 to features title 1, features title 2, because it should not be making any conflict with any other section. So let's add features title 1 and features title 2. Save it and scroll down to the features section. Features title 1, features title 2, and we forgot the echo and we added the double semicolon. So save it and refresh. check, we have all this. Okay, now we have these boxes and we have this icon, title and text. Again we will need a repeater field, but as you can see we have a different color option as well, so we will use a separate field for the color as well. We have this icon by award, this one will be by check, this one will be, I guess it's sunrise, yeah, sunrise, and this one should be shield, yeah, it's shield check. Okay, so go to the ChatGPT, but first let's copy the function name over this one. This is the info boxes section page. Let's close this and go to the previous one. Now give me a repeater box with following fields for each box. It will be color input field, then icon input field, then I think text and title and text, title input and text still input. Again we will copy from here to the end without copying the front end functionality, because that is for later stage. Once we have the fields correctly assigned, then we will move to the next section. Replace this with this new functionality, and let's go to the admin info boxes section. Cannot read the delay setting in its, let me see how. I think we have another function called features tab settings in it on the top. So let's just change and name it to 1 or 2 and then 2 here as well. So this conflict should be gone now. Sanitize features tab data previously declared. Okay, that is also another function, sanitize tab data. Let's add it to here as well, save it, and that is because we have same functionality, same name for two different functions. So let's move it, let's change it to callback 2 as well, save it, features tab page. Okay, again why there is just one. Info boxes should be the function where we call this features tab to. Okay, we are missing this section, this function. So let's see why we are not having this. So this should be called the info boxes. I think we have missed something to tell ChatGPT which function should we go. Okay, we are missing the name. The function name should be, let's go to the text file and Control Z for all these 1 to 2 changes and copy this. We forgot to paste that on ChatGPT. This. Okay, now it will be rewritten for these info boxes. Code is still here because this one is for front end. Let it complete and then we will copy from here to the registers functionality. Copy and paste it in place of this, and now let's check. Features tab are there, and in info boxes when you click on add box we have color, we have icon, title and text. So let's just add. This color is orange and this one is by award, the icon is by award and the color is orange. Now copy the title, copy the text and then the next box. This color is blue and icon by patch check. Add a new box, color is blue, icon is by patch check. Copy the title, now copy the text, add a new box, it's by sunrise, color is green. These colors are already predefined in the classes, that is why it's accepting it. Otherwise, if you choose another color, then you should add the CSS for that color class. So for green, we have this background color and the color code. So that is how it works. Let's just copy the title again and the text. Add a new box. It's a shield check by shield check, and the color is red. Copy the title and then the text. And let's save it. And it's not saving, just like we had this issue in our previous function. So let's ask ChatGPT. The boxes are not saving. When I clicked save, it removes the 3 boxes and just 1 box was saved. Let's see that the edited code. The code will start from this register setting fields function. Okay, it's saving in the output array and in proper manner. So that is got on the front end, on actual front end here for the fields, and then add these values accordingly. And jQuery is for adding new box and removing the old box, adding and removing the boxes. Okay, this is the admin page, and finally the front end. So after the front end is complete, we will copy from here to the top where we started the register option. Go to the top, register field callback, sanitize, register settings. Yeah, register setting here. Above is the admin menu, which is already be done on the top. Okay, let's replace all the fields till the info box is register settings. This one, save it, and let's see if it can keep the values for the next one. Red, blue, green, and red. Blue, green, and red. It's again not saving. Orange, still not saving. The rest of the boxes, while it saves just the last entry, and the color always stay empty. Let's see. You can also debug this yourself, but ChatGPT is saving a lot more time because it is giving you the code you want. You just have to write the correct description so that it understands what you are missing and what you need. So that is how you can use ChatGPT. It's all about the explanation you give it, and it will give you the accurate answer you need. Let's see if this is fixed this time. I think we are missing something like here. It should be 0 or 1 or 2 or something. 0, 1, 2, 3, not the color, text and title. Let us debug it manually. If this time it is also not correct, we will debug it manually. go here, copy, info boxes, yeah, here, paste it, save, and let's see. No, still not saving. So let's debug it manually, where we have this input existing values. Just copy this boxes array and print r and see what value is coming before we are even saving it. So echo free free, and I'm pretty much sure that these icon color, this should be 0, 1, 2 and 3, but let's see. Print r, assign boxes, and let's see, refresh the page. Okay, this one, this is correctly defined there, but let's add the color orange, add a new box red, and add some icon by bicycle, title 2, text 2. Let's save it and see. Okay, we have two array, and this time we have all of them populated except for the color. So I think the color is not passing at all. It's not passing into the saved array. So let's see how it is not saving. Color box, sanitize heads. Okay, it's using the sanitize hexa while it's a text field, not a hexa. So just copy this, paste it here, and now it will be corrected. So let's add orange and then color red, and if we save it now, you will see that the colors are also getting now. Okay, let's just comment down the echo pre, and let's add the actual box data. Click here, refresh. Okay, now let's add a new box which will be blue and green. I think we have added orange and red, blue and green. In this case, no matter what is the sequence, because it's just a dummy. Green icon will be sunrise, this sunrise, and the next icon will be shield. And finally the text. Okay, we have saved this data, and now on front end we will get exactly same option, the get option data, which is the whole information within one array. So in index, let's scroll up and add that variable to the top. So it's boxes, and let's go to the info boxes section. I think it's here, feature cards, container boxes, yeah, here. So let's just add 100, 200, delay 300, 400. I think this is the delay for animation. Like if you refresh it, yeah, it's the animation, it's 100, 200, 300, 400. So we can also do that using our key element. Let me show you how. Just for each the table, the boxes, let's just copy this and use it here. For each boxes as $sign key $sign box, and for this 100 let's add another variable $sign index is equal to $sign keep plus 1 and multiply by 100. So when the key is 0, it will add 0 plus 1 1 multiply by 100 100, so it will be 100. If the key is 1, it will be 2 multiply by 100 200. So this will be the index value. So let's echo the index here, index, and here is the color, echo $sign box color. It will be the icon, echo $sign box icon, and this will be the title, echo $sign box title, and finally echo $sign box text. And comment all these other boxes. Save it and refresh the front end to see the new data is populating correctly. Okay, this is all new data.